campaign in my long war against Superman. While his powers were drained from constant battle, sending him into space to recharge from the Earth's yellow sun, I struck. But my obsession had blinded me to the real threat, to Earth's true enemy.
On your own side!
Cyborg, concentrate fire on Luthor while I call down some artillery.
Deathstroke, time for you to join the party.
Lots of murdering to do.
Lose something?
Greetings, sister.
This? Nobody kills the bat but me!
Call him! Bring him to me! Batman! Adam! You don't deserve to live! Diana. Beaten by a mere man. No. You've lost everything. No. I beat you. Luthor!
Brainiac had returned. For years, he'd been stealing the powers of Earth's protectors, but we were too busy fighting amongst ourselves to see the danger. With you three dead, Brainiac quickly eliminated the remaining heroes. The lucky ones died fighting. Finally, I alone survived. A rat in the walls of the Brainiac construct. I have traveled through time to warn you. This is my past, but your future. And it means the end of humanity, so together, we must change it!
What have you done, Luthor?
Given you a fighting chance.
He's lying. It's some kind of trap. Why should we trust you?
Because if you don't, Earth is doomed. I've stolen Brainiac's exobytes and released them into Earth's atmosphere. They hold the powers stolen from the heroes and villains of my time, and will bestow them on anyone they contact. The exobytes will create a new breed of superhuman to fight Brainiac's invasion. You must teach them to use their new abilities, for they must be on the front line in the coming battle, or my grim future will become your own. I only hope I am not too late, for I will not be here to see this new future. My work is not yet done. I must leave this Earth to you. Claim the exobytes and take destiny into your own hands.
Targets identified. Select gender and body type. Select a hero or villain morality. Select a personality to determine social behavior. Select a mentor as a guidelines for data application. Select power group from available exobyte data to determine combat role. Select movement mode. Select weapon specialty from available data. Display exabyte download summary. Appearance options now available. Modify any category as desired. Accept download when ready. Select a hero or villain morality. Select a mentor as a guideline for data application. Select movement mode. Select weapon specialties from available data. Download successful. Error. Download successful.
The center of the multiverse. It will belong to Brainiac. I do not plan an invasion, rather an assimilation. I have identified key junctions in Earth's vast nexus of knowledge. Of course, some non-essential information may be captured as well. This will be sorted and purged once the digitizing is complete. Earth's resistance does not concern me. There is no intellect strong enough, or power brutal enough to resist me. Soon this planet and all it contains will be mine. Intriguing. There is an anomaly in Earth's atmosphere. Beginning analysis. These exobytes are my own technology, each one holding unknown stores of digitized power from Earth's future. My harvester ships will simply reclaim the data provided by these exobytes and seal Earth's fate. This is a new obstacle. These humans resist my assimilation. My conversion cannot hold them. Let the humans use their powers. In the end, they too will belong to Brainiac.
Congrats! Now that you're off the ship, I'm Oracle. You've just teleported into the MPD's 3rd Precinct Station, one of the many Justice League safe houses we keep in Gotham and Metropolis. The safe houses are where you'll find contacts for missions, mailboxes, vendors, and the teleporter to the Justice League Watchtower.
This is Superman. I saw how you dealt with Brainiac. I'm asking you to help us with the situation here in Metropolis. With the Brainiac attacks, we need all the help we can get. Gorilla Grodd's army is attacking and devolving humans into apes. We've got to stop them before they overtake Metropolis. Tried to stop Grodd's guerrillas at the Queensland Boardwalk, but they're using tech even Star Labs hasn't seen in action before. See what you can do about shutting this down.
Stop! You're hurting me!
Tried to stop Grodd's guerrillas at the Queensland Boardwalk, but they're using tech even Star Labs hasn't seen in action before. See what you can do about shutting this down. Those guerrilla troops are trapping civilians with Grodd's devolution devices. Destroy the devices and weaken Grodd's forces.
Protect the fuel. It is needed on the front. Fuel cells under attack.
Technician report. This chassis is infused with a metal alloy so advanced, the humans' primitive weapons won't even leave a scratch.
Evolution fuel cells under attack. The fuel cells. Do not let them destroy the fuel.
Those guerrilla troops are trapping civilians with Grodd's devolution devices. Destroy the devices and weaken Grodd's forces. Now that Grodd's main force is weakened, we need to help those devolved citizens. Grodd has neural arrays clustered on rooftops nearby to reinforce his devolution devices. Take those out and you can create a device to reverse the devolution effect. Flash is going after Grodd in his hideout. This should be over soon. Until that device loses power, you can free people from Grodd's devolution effects, help citizens, and get that tech off the streets.
You saved me. God really had you. Thank you. I feel my humanity slipping away.
Until that device loses power, you can free people from Grodd's devolution effects. Help citizens, and get that tech off the streets. This is Superman. We're not gonna let Grodd win this one. If you can find the Flash inside his base, the two of you can take down Grodd.
Begin transforming the prisoners quickly. Detecting prisoners escaping. The humans are reinforcements. Don't let the hairless apes get away. Halt where you stand, human.
Now who's laughing, monkey boys?
All security forces, repel the intruder!
Quick! Get me out of here before Grodd sees you! Use that control over there! Watch it! He's devolving those prisoners!
Devolving? Ignorant, vainglorious fools! You know nothing! Primitive scum! Tremble before Grodd! Crush you with my...
Who's a big angry gorilla? Grodd is! Yes, he is!
You'll rue the day you crossed Grodd, human. We will meet again.
I'm going to run to Gorilla City and check with Solivar. See you in a flash!
Humanity's evolution was a mistake. My own was destiny. I will reclaim this Earth from all who stand in my way. Surrender a world that by rights belongs to me. I, who can control even the strongest minds and channel primal rage? Never! I will alter the flow of evolution and remake the world in my own likeness. Like the survival of the fittest. And Grodd will not just survive. He will triumph!
This is Superman. We're not gonna let Grodd win this one. If you can find the Flash inside his base, the two of you can take down Grodd. Star Labs has confiscated Grodd's tech, which should put a stop to his plans for world domination. At least for today. I want to thank you for your courage under fire. And I know the Flash wants to thank you personally. He's at the local police station safe house, with thanks.
Brainiac is attacking. He's targeting sites to bottle and bombarding us with troops. We need your help before you...
This is Oracle. You took out a Brainiac ship, so
Hey, it's my partner in Monkey Ball. You up for a new crisis? 'Cause Hive's taken over the Metrodome, and Superman thinks you can handle it.
Look at this mess. Cover me while we take out these bogeys.
This is Oracle. You took out a Brainiac ship, so taking out his forces on the ground should be a cakewalk. He's staging his front line nearby. Head over there and kick some can. Finally, a signal. Get ready to move. Brainiac is capturing other exobyte targets, so he's definitely planning to bottle the whole place. Save those people and take them to the drop-off safe zone nearby.
Engaging enemy. Objective in sight. Critical damage. Target. Download system. Performance impaired. Systems failed.
This is Gotham Now, and I'm Vicky Vale. The menace known only as Brainiac has attacked our planet and bottled up our cities. He's leveling entire neighborhoods in his quest to regain the exobytes. Luckily...
Finally, a signal. Get ready to move. Brainiac is capturing other exobyte targets, so he's definitely planning to bottle the whole place. Save those people and take them to the drop-off safe zone nearby.
Superman speaking. Given your past work, I know you're the one to handle this situation. The Hive and Queen Bee are usually more interested in creating drones than hijacking trucks. But that's just what they're doing at the Metropolis Metrodome. They're attacking Star Labs transports to steal mass payloads of exobytes. We must reduce our losses. Those exobytes are critical to defeating Brainiac.
Death to those that oppose the Hive!
We've got to get these exobytes out of here before Hive overruns us.
Exobytes belong to Queen Sazala! Feel the sting of Sazala's wrath! The swarm cannot be stopped! Swarm cannot be stopped! That stings! These exobytes belong to Queen Sazala! Feel the sting of Sazala's wrath! Oppose the Hive! Sting of Sazala's wrath! The swarm cannot be stopped! These exobytes belong to those that oppose the Hive! Feel the Hive of Sazala's wrath belong to the swarm cannot be stopped! These exobytes belong to Queen Sazala! The swarm cannot be stopped that oppose the Hive! The exobytes belong to Queen Sazala! Feel the death to those that oppose the Hive! Hive mind transmission. Primary training mandate. Swarm them!
Hey, we need your help to recover these units before they fall into enemy hands.
Accessing the Hive's latest information. I don't understand why they would want exobites. They're just mindless drones under the influence of Queen Zazala's hypnopollen. Which, by the way, you should not breathe, got it?
The Hive has turned the Metrodome into a fortress to defend their stolen exobites and spread their mind-controlling hypnopollen across the city. Take out those dispensers and tag the exobyte containers for pickup. Star Labs will take it from there.
Hive mind transmission. Navigation matrix 1226 is offline. That stings.
Hey there, old friend. Or is it new friend? Look, the damn time stream is so wonky at the moment, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I need your help. Per Degator, time-traveling, goofy-head, fascist wannabe with major insecurity issues, has managed to do something horrible to the very fabric of space and time.
The Hive has turned the Metrodome into a fortress to defend their stolen exobites and spread their mind-controlling hypnopollen across the city. Take out those dispensers and tag the exobyte containers for pickup. Star Labs will take it from there. Bad news. Queen Bee's drones have LexCorp and Star Labs scientists hostage inside the Metrodome.
My squad was infiltrating the Hive's defenses when we came across LexCorp troops looting the place. They fired on us and ran. We got to round them up before they cause more trouble. with that guy over there.
Go ahead, punk. Make my day. When Luther hears about this, you're going...
Warn them!
They never stop! Dispatch, we're recovering the exabytes by any means necessary.
Hive mind transmission. Ensure neural devices always function at optimal parameters.
I got my rights!
Hive mind transmission. Target acquired. Sting them!
Defense protocol. Alert Hive soldiers. Hive mind has been breached. Overriding directive. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac.
Bring the exobytes to
Dispatch,
Brainiac!
we're recovering the exobytes by any means
Guards!
necessary.
Protect your queen with your lives! Be one with my hive mind! More drones for the hive!
Don't make me do this!
You challenge me?
Damn it!
You are one mind. I am many!
Keep away from her pollen. It'll mess with your
Hive
head.
mind transmission. The Queen commands us.
Surrender, now!
You will serve me and Brainiac in the...
Now we know. Brainiac is in control of Queen Bee. He's using her drones to recover his exobytes. I hope this stings Brainiac in the end. But if she doesn't, we will. I'll be in touch. And thanks. Superman out.
From many, one. One mind. One goal. One queen. So they think they are mighty. They think their sworn rival's mine. Soon all of their thoughts will be for me alone. All minds will be one mind. Mine! Brainiac has promised this. Brainiac, I obey. The hive mind has one mind, one queen, and now a king.
So now you're the hero-sized bug zapper. Nice! I'll be working with you again soon.
Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow District. Circe's bestiamorphs are all over the area, which means Circe can't be far behind. Zatanna in the Chinatown safe house can give you further instructions.
Lois Lane with Daily Planet Live. The Department of Metahuman Affairs today confirmed that the Sentinels of Magic will be combating villainous magic here in Gotham and beyond. The Sentinels are led by Master Sorcerer Dr. Fate and the Justice League star magician Zatanna. Look for their magical wards and spells throughout the city.
Forces, including Wonder Girl herself, have responded, but more help is needed. Get down there and stop Circe.
My greetings. Circe's bestiamorphs are running rampant in the Tomorrow district. Wonder Girl went in to investigate, but I have not heard from her since. Clearly, Circe is up to foul play. I charge you, track down Wonder Girl and defeat Circe's plans.
Help Wonder Girl escape Giganta!
The carving on this horn is likely self-inflicted.
I thought Wonder Girl was taking the front line!
Giganta has Wonder Girl!
What do these fiends want?
You've got to stop them! All Amazons will serve Circe.
Wonder Girl is in terrible danger!
You will bow before Circe.
Giganto kidnapped Wonder Girl? She's always wanted the power of an Amazon princess. Circe must have promised her exactly that. We have to get to Wonder Girl quickly.
Circe's beasts will know where Giganta has taken Wonder Girl. Seek out Lieutenant Pythia. She will give you something to loosen their tongues. That promethium flame will draw the information out of those bestiomorphs, no matter how the poor beasts try to protect their mistress.
Circe's bestiomorphs carry Circe's ambrosia elixir, a deadly
It is not uncommon for them to engrave symbols of their conquests onto tusks and fangs.
The ritual has begun. Enough! They took Amazon Girl to the metro. Circe promised Wonder Girl to Giganta.
I'm wounded. I must fall back.
I tell you nothing. I no speak. Enough! They took Amazon Girl to the metro.
The kidnapping, those mystic stones, all this points to Circe creating a ritual to swap Giganta's mind into Wonder Girl's body. This is really big. No pun intended.
Circe has enchanted those Sisyphean stones to prevent you from passing through. Destroy them. We must stop the ritual Circe and Giganta have planned for Wonder Girl.
This fang could aid the Sentinels of Magic's restorative incantations.
The spell is weakened! To the attack!
Please help me out! My squad is in there and who knows what that Circe...
This claw did not come from a quadrupedal.
Thanks! See you back at the station.
Not a good idea to get me angry. When I get angry, I get elemental! You really don't appreciate how awesome your boots are?
The incantation on this scale is dark magic indeed.
I'll take care of Big Bertha here. Thanks again. I hate liars. Anyone who cheats, or steals, or tries to push other people around or make you do what they want just because they're stronger. But I especially hate when they try to make the whole world like they are, using their lies to make people into slaves. That's when I have to get all Amazon on their ass. Hey, it's true that might doesn't make right, but sometimes it sure helps.
Circe's plan to use Giganta and Wonder Girl has failed. Knowing Circe, she will simply turn her eye to other targets. But we will be ready for her. My thanks. We will speak again soon.
Giganta. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Ready for more action? A situation is rapidly spiraling out of control in Little Bohemia. Speak to Dr. Sarah Charles at the 5th Precinct.
idiot.
Patients are rioting all over the Meta Wing at Metropolis General Hospital. LexCorp.
Look out!
This is Superman. Lex Luthor sponsored a special meta wing at Metropolis General Hospital. Everything points to it being a cover for illegal experiments. Help the escaping patients as much as you can. And then we'll get to the bottom of this. These poor people are a threat to themselves and anyone else until we discover what Lex did to them. Use Star Lab's special containment sphere to take them to safety.
I can't stand you anymore! Stop yelling in my head! You little punk!
I'll make you pay for the experiments you did on me!
Chief Researchers Journal.
One of our most vowed...
Patience walked quite a ways over here. You have to end this experiment. Psycho must have knocked him out good. You little punk! Experimented on me. Back off.
More stalkers!
It was you who experimented on me.
I'm hit!
Back off. You did this to me. Please! You have to end this experiment.
LexCorp implanted tracking devices in all of their metahuman experiment subjects. The monitoring station is on the hospital roof. Get up there and overload the station so these people can escape.
I'm hit! Little punk!
Chief Researcher's Journal. This heart is a telltale example of our profound work.
Recording from the west confirmed. Communications disruptors are secure. Guys over to the east. You little punk! Copy. Hit. Stop it!